just the 6th time in franchise history, the Panthers are matched up against the Texans. Houston looks to tie the series with the win on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Let's see. Go. Brian Burns.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Oh, watch out for Kittle. Golly.
A shotgun snap for Goff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's wild.
On is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. With it is Jackson. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. That is caught by Lamb. And they've got
Go CD.
across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Murray off play action. He will find his man.
Jamar.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Go Jamar.
Jamar Chase, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone
Who is
feels
that?
good about themselves. And
I don't know what it is.
This is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to
And he's gonna be
Josh Allen.
Goff is sacked. Josh Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Panthers are going to take over.
Let's go Ramsey. Go, man.
2-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive.
You know, cower.
Back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Why you touch my player like that, bro? Get off him.
And as As a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot.
And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah,
Easy touchdown.
Make a secondary talk to each other.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Get ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you
I'm not trying to run the ball.
early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 12 carries, 60 yards. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he's spent a lot
Good play
of
call.
time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Goff on 3rd down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Dancing to his left, and he'll take this
Kyler.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. That time a 6-play drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. And this will be caught by Mooney. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. ready for the second.
Why didn't you snap it?
Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football.
That's a bullshit. That's a pick right here.
Nothing, our score after one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards.
Damn, Reed.
And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down.
Damn, and my first touchdown. This is bullshit.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they've got it well across midfield.
Should have made me mad, bro.
Before it's all said and done. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Murray going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown. Mark Ingram. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Jerry.
Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Jerry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half.
Good catch.
So the defense
Let's go.
creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Houston set to take over. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Brian Burns.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 3rd and long. It's gone. Looking deep now for Amendola. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's just across midfield and down at the
Ramsey.
3 first-half interceptions now.
Yeah, let's go.
A fair amount of concern is developing over there on
Too
that
easy.
sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy.
Touchdown! C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big pickup there on the run.
Bullshit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Be a bam.
They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Good place.
Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, here's Gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Boy, Rika, damn cheat code.
3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
Boy, Rika cheat code. Oh my goodness. Boy, Tyreek. He missed.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the
should get CD on his post.
Just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now a throw right side taken in here to
Go Jabbar.
Let's go. Let's just call it what it is. This has been
Go Jamar. Where's the time going?
All game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speed,
CD.
guys jumping up and down, they might need their team.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. CD Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season.
CD.
The Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Watch that one might do some plays.
Here in this 2nd quarter. Now Goff on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
On the pressure comes
Vita.
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now Gone. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. they start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
You making plays like that, baby.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That is caught. It's Uzama. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is gone. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, Jackson. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Go CD.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kyler Murray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You know,
it's caught inside
that worked.
Hey. Into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Oh, yeah.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Tiburon Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come this weekend in week number.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Jackson now the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
They start the second half here with Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. C.D. Lamb.
Go CD.
Out of the night. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down, it's Montgomery, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Out of the gun, gone. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big And kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it's
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Shotgun now from Murray. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd and goal. Murray, they'll roll him out right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Murray now on the move to his left, finding Williams once more, complete. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Touchdown, Panthers. Mark Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size and victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
On 1st down, it's gone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Javonte Williams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans call one back.
Boy, oh boy.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go, let's go!
Shit don't make me mad, bro. What the fuck? Well, this can't cover the damn blanket on the bed, my nigga.
Now it's Murray. And he will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Goff taps his forward. That's a jet sweep. Fights loose. Oh, what a juke into space. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made it about the 40.
What's good, Kyle? What's good?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's gone. Pressure
Brian Burns.
He's brought down. It's a Panther
4.
sack. Brian Burns in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Look, I'm playing bad, bro. They got Tyreek.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And that play is blown up, losing
Who the fuck is
yardage
that?
back at the
Oh, go to.
35. Just a 1-yard loss.
Get back, Ramsey. Get back.
They need it. Now they're dealing with a third.
Just that right here.
A shotgun snap for Goff. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
It's Kittle.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a
You got Kittle, bro. Put Kittle on my team, bro.
The Texans send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The busy night continues for Williams. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Let's go!
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On play action, it's Murray. That is caught by Lamb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Gone. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached a point in the broadcast where we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game
I wouldn't have got.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
There we go.
He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This shit is sickening.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
Check. 40's mine. 40's the mine. 40's the mine.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Jackson to return. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. The Carolina offense about ready to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. That's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. Team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Get ready. Get ready.
Come on, I need a 130.
And now out comes Houston. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff. Throw left side, take it in by Hill. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Can I get the ball back, please?
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Caught by Montgomery. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Left side to Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way?
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Goff now to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brian Burns, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. A big...
Patch or 10. Let's go, boy. Oh, Quinn Williams, knife with it.